My name is Deron Smallcomb. I am the supervising attorney at Modern Law Group, and today I'm coming to you from beautiful Miami, Florida. We have an office here and several throughout the United States, and we have been operating for 15 years, helping folks that need immigration services meet their needs, whether it's to become legal in the United States, to stay legal in the United States, to make investments, to bring family members. We've been there for countless people over those 15 years. Our attorneys at the firm have over 50 years of combined experience, and our paralegals have at least that many years combined amongst them as well. So when you come to us, you know you're going to get quality service and people that know what they're doing to help you out. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the different services that we do offer. There's really kind of three main categories within the firm that we do. The first one would be family-based, and that's where we started. Family-based petitions would include fiancé visas, marriage visas, green cards, family reunification, whether it be your parents or your siblings or your children. These are kind of the umbrella of family-based petitions. Now, most of these petitions take anywhere from 6 months to about 2 years. And depending on what petition it is, it typically will result either in a green card or a path to a green card for those that seek it. And the other type of category, although it's not really a visa, another category of immigration services that we offer would be removal defense. Now, removal defense is a little bit different. So unlike family-based petitions where you have somebody here, a qualifying relative that would help you to become legal or stay legal, most of the time in removal defense, you don't have something like that. And that would include asylum seekers. We do a lot of asylum cases, and asylum is when somebody comes to the United States or perhaps is already in the United States and they are afraid to return home. That may be because of their political opinion, their nationality, their race, their religion, or maybe they belong to a particular social group. And that might be something like you're LGBT in a country that disallows such things. And if you're in one of those categories, generally you have a defense to removal, hence removal defense, and we can seek asylum on your behalf. Our firm has a tremendous track record of success when it comes to these asylum speaking cases, or these asylum cases. And over the past few years, I can't recall a loss per se in court. It does happen from time to time, but our track record is well over 90% by anybody's metrics, and we're really proud of that. We have a team of great attorneys. We work together to deliver the results that our clients are seeking, and there's really nothing more rewarding than winning a case where if somebody loses, they're going to be sent home and possibly thrown in prison or even killed, and the stakes are that high, there's just no room for error. And that's where you want to choose the best quality representation, and we feel that we provide that. The other category of immigration services that we offer is business related. Now, business related is kind of a big umbrella as well. And in the business related services, you have investment type visas, and there's a couple of them. There's one type of visa, an E2, that applies to some. Not everybody can do this. You have to be from a certain country to be able to invest and get a visa. But it's a pretty good option if you are from one of those countries and you want to invest not such a large amount, run a business, get a visa, stay in the United States. And so this is a really great option for many folks out there. Another option for pure investment visas is what they call an EB-5 visa. And an EB-5 is kind of the granddaddy of them all. You know, it's the big one. Now, the investment is big as well. Depending on how you invest, it could be over $1 million that you would have to invest. In some cases, it could be a bit less, but it's still a sizable investment. The advantage to this particular investment is you don't necessarily need to be involved in the business in which you're investing. And rather than just a visa, you ultimately get a green card. So it's pretty awesome when it comes down to it, if you're willing to go through that process and deploy that type of capital for you to get a green card and for your family as well. So EB-5 is great. Now, some folks come to us and they already have a business overseas, and it's a thriving business, and it's been going on for a period of time, and they want to expand to the United States market. I get it. It's the largest economic market in the world, and many people want to be a part of it. And if you have something that works in a country that may be harder to do business, then it's probably going to work in the United States too. So if you meet some certain requirements, you're willing to invest some money to make sure the business is successful, and you've been working this business in your home country long enough, you've been directly involved in the operations, either as an executive or a manager, and it's generally a sizable operation. You know, it's not a mom and pop shop that's not doing very much isn't going to probably qualify, but if you've got, 20 employees and you're exporting goods and services, and it's kind of a universal service that you're offering, then that might be an option. And that's called an L1. It's also available to your family, and it also could lead to a green card. So it's an awesome option as well. Other business visas or business related visas would be based on talent. And there's a couple of those. It depends kind of where your talent lies. For some people, it might be in the arts, it might be in entertainment, sports. This is an O1 type visa, so if you are being paid generally for your services in a field that other people can't do, let's say you're a professional athlete or a musician and you're giving concerts all over the world, yeah, this is probably a good option for you, and you could look into doing something like that. If you're a top-level business person or scientist or other things where you don't have a sponsoring business, but your specialty is unique enough and valuable enough that you could actually apply for what they call a national interest waiver visa. And this is a really cool option because, again, you don't need to have a business saying they're willing to hire you. You're saying, look, I'm bringing something to the table here that the United States wants. It's in their interest to want it. You should give me a green card and allow me to come here and live my life here and provide this valuable service to Americans. And if you could demonstrate that to the U.S. government, to USCIS, that's a fantastic option. And we've had a lot of success helping folks with that as well. And so there are definitely various options out there, but everybody has a unique set of circumstances. And we're willing to help you out and talk to you on the phone if you want a consultation that's going to go really into depth about something specific. Generally, that will be a legal consultation with one of our attorneys, and we could certainly book that and set you up and schedule you, go over your documents, and give you a fair assessment. Because at the end of the day at Modern Law Group, we're not going to just take your business if we can't help you. We don't want your money in exchange for nothing or just in exchange for hope. That's not how we do business here. What we're trying to provide is a service that's going to be valuable to you and perhaps your family. If we think that we could provide that with a pretty high level of certainty that you're going to get what you want, then we will offer our services and give you a realistic time frame of how long it's going to take, how much it's going to cost, and what your chances of success are. Then you can make your own decision, and whether you work with us or not, at least you kind of know where you stand. And that's valuable in and of itself. Look, for the last 15 years, we've helped countless folks. We have over 10,000 approvals in the family-based. Our removal defense is top-notch. I would put us against any other firm in the country. Maybe I'm a little bit biased, but every week it seems that we're winning cases, and I literally cannot remember the last one that we lost, and that spans a pretty long memory. I'm not saying it hasn't happened, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. And business, we have a great track record as well. We have multiple attorneys who have spent years practicing in business-based immigration, and they're happy to see if we can help you out, right? So give us a ring. We have offices all over the country. We have offices in California, Chicago, New York, Miami, Texas, even in Mexico right now. And so if you want to come in person, great. If you want to do a video consultation, great. If you want to pick up the phone and give us a call, fantastic. If you want to write us an email with some details and have us take a look at it, no problem. Or go to our website and fill out a form. And look, we'll give you an honest shake as to whether we can help you or not. We wish you luck on your journey. Hopefully we could be a part of it. Either way, the best of success, and thanks for watching.